Hi everybody. Today we're going to look at area of shapes. Sometimes when you look at a picture or a figure or shape, sometimes that shape is really made up of other shapes. So in this case, I actually see two rectangles. You may see something different, but I'm going to take a look at it as if it were two rectangles. And when we want to figure out the area of the entire shape, right, of the entire thing, then all you have to do is add whatever shapes you have inside together, and that would be the total shape, something like this. So when I look at this, I actually just see if I draw a line right down here, right, all of a sudden, hey, I have two rectangles. Here's rectangle number one. I'm going to find the area of this rectangle and area number two over here. And if I find the area of number two, right, all this area in here, and all the area over here, and I add them together, then I'm going to have the area for the entire shape. So let's look at it. Here's area number one. I think I did that in red. That's going to be base times height. Area number one is base times height. Okay, so I see a base of 5, right? If I drop this 5, I've drawn a right angle right here. So if I drop this 5 right down to the bottom, that's going to be 5, right? So right now I have 5 times 6. 5 times 6 is 30. And that's area number one. Area number two, well, I know that this is 4 for the height. Here's area number two, base times height. So I know I have 4 for the height. But the question is, what is the base over here? And that base, if this whole thing was 10, 10 minus 5 is 5. So here you have 5. So that's going to be 20. And if I add 30 plus 20 together, I get 50. And that is the area of the entire shape. Okay. Next one. I see two shapes again when I look at it immediately. All of a sudden, I'm thinking, hey, if I drop down something right here, sorry about that, like that. Again, I'm going to create a right angle here, right angle at the top. So I know that this 4 is really the 4 down here. And here's area number 1. So area number 1 is going to be base times height again because it's a rectangle. And it's going to be 4 times 8. 4 times 8. And that's going to be this. That's 32. When I look at area number 2, again, if it's 8 up here at the top, and I drop it right down through to the bottom, that's 8, because 4 plus 8 is 12, and 12 was the entire segment. So here I'm going to have area of 2, which is base times height, and it's going to be 8 times 7. 8 times 7 is 56, and 56 and 32 is 88, and there it is, the entire area. We'll do one more. Okay. Here's the next one. There's a couple of different things going on this one. And I see 3 rectangles or three shapes in the parallelogram family. So let's see what we have. I drop down a line here. If I drop down a line here, well, let's see what's going on there. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at area number 1 right here, and then we'll look at the other. So area 1, again, base times height, because that's a rectangle. The base is not 7, it's 4. 4 goes straight down, remember, because I drew that line here. So it's 4 here. And if this is 4, this has to be 3 over here, because 4 plus 3 is 7. That'll help us with the area right over here in area 2. Okay, so base times height of the first area, so this is going to be 4 times 5, which is 20. Area number 2, base times height, let's keep moving right along to the right, is 3 times, boy, what's this right here? What is the height here? Well, if this is 5 over here, and this piece is 3, this has to be 2. Okay, so this one is just 3 times 2. base times height, which is 6. Area number 3, again, base times height, because these are all rectangles. Base is 3, height is 5. 3 times 5 is 15. And we're going to add them all up. 20, 15, and 6 is 41. 41 units squared. And that's really all there is to it.